Welcome to the live session. After a long time, we are back on live trading session. Traders, hope that you had a great day and looking forward to have another great trading session. As you can see, XAUUSD, as expected, it formed a head and shoulder. And after this head and shoulder, the market slowly breaking below, which is basically a long-term downtrending market structure. What we can see here on XAUUSD, we can see the market in that area form that head and shoulder, and what we can expect for the market now to break below to create a new lower low. So if we look at the overall picture in the market, we can see that XAUUSD currently bearish. So probably you guys have seen the analysis. I would appreciate if you watch it again, as analysis will always give you better understanding how the market might be doing. So I will be doing now a full multi-time frame analysis on XAUUSD, and then also we'll be looking at other instruments to see what kind of opportunity we have. As second day of the trading week, we can see that quite significant movement may happen in the market. And before I progress the full analysis, guys, if you are here, say yes in the live chat so that I know that you are here. Paul, thank you very much for joining the live session. And if you guys are here, say yes in the live chat so that I know that exactly what's happening and how we can do that. So let's first look at to see. If you look at, this is gold. Okay, thank you very much, Paul. Welcome, James. Thank you very much. Yes. Yes. Hello. Yes. Thank you very much. Jackie, welcome. Emmanuel. Yes, boss. Thank you very much for joining the live session. Absolutely appreciate your support to the channel, and I know that you guys every day giving a lot of support in the channel, and with that support, always happy to give the best trading education along with all the strategies as well as trade ideas that we can see. Baldi, welcome. Thank you very much. Emmanuel, yes, thank you very much for joining the live session. Absolutely. See that you guys are doing great. Thank you for joining this live trading session. Now, first of all, I would like to look at the market here. Looking at, first of all, monthly chart to see. I'll do a full multi-time frame analysis, and then we'll see also looking at the lower time frame. So looking at the monthly chart on XAUUSD, we can see that from the monthly perspective, this is a long-term. If you look at here, you can see it's a long-term bull market coming down for a deeper pullback. So let's first look at here overall picture in the market. You can see that this is a long-term bull market. There is an inverted head and shoulder, a strong breakout, pullback, another breakout, deeper pullback. So with that strong breakout and pullback, we can see that this is a if you look at here, you can see a strong bounce and creating series of lower high in that area. So with that series of lower high formation, what we can see that from the monthly, we can see early this week there was a strong bounce. Now the market is coming for deeper pullback. So looking at the weekly perspective here, we can see that from the weekly previous week, the market has formed this bullish candle. This week, what we can see that the price is approaching that resistance line where the market has formed lower high, and then the price has dropped down here. If you look at the daily chart, what we can see that from the daily, this is the key points here, and you can see that this is the daily trend where the market has made a move, pullback, another move, a deeper pullback, and we can see the market from this daily support level. If you guys look at it, you can see there is a daily support here, and from the daily support we can see there is a initial bounce, and with that initial bounce, what we can expect for the market to drop down further to create a new lower low. So looking at the 4-hour perspective on XAUUSD, we can see that from the 4-hour time frame, there is a head and shoulder formation. This is the head, left shoulder, and the right shoulder. And with that head and shoulder formation on XAUUSD, what we can see that this market creating series of lower high in this area. And with that series of lower high formation, this is a long wick candle. And with that long wick, what we can see the market, you can see there is a this is a bearish candle creating lower high. So from the 1-hour time frame, what we can see that from the 1-hour perspective on XAUUSD, the market has formed a head and shoulder. And with the head and shoulder formation, the price has dropped below this level, where there is a gap here. We can see from the 1 hour perspective, there's a gap open. And with that gap open, what we can expect for this market to drop further to create a new lower low. Now there's a huge gap here. And what I think that the market, if the price coming drop here to fill that gap, we might see that initial bounce. And with that initial bounce, what we can expect for the market to drop down further to create a new lower low. So looking at the 15 minutes perspective on XAUUSD, we can see that this is the lower time frame price action here. From this zone, there is a massive drop followed by this pullback, and we can see that there is another bearish engulfer here. Now with that bearish engulfer, what we can expect for this market to come back down here, probably you see that the market is dropping down below this support level to create a new lower low. There is a bearish engulfer here from the 15 minutes, and I think that there might be from some short-term drop possible here. And this is where we can see there are 23 pip stop loss here possible. And also there is another level here. This is another support level. Expecting XAUUSD to come back down here to this level here, where there is a high liquidity. Now with that high liquidity, what we can expect on this market for the price to, if you look at here, you can see this is the previous resistance here, okay, which is turning support here. And with that resistance turn support, we might see downside possible here on XAUUSD. And what we can expect here for this market, you can see this is a bearish engulfer, expecting for the market to drop down again to create a new lower low. So for the short term perspective, I will be looking for selling opportunity here. What I think that the market may give us a couple of pip drop possible here. So if you look at here, you can see this is an important level of support. And with that support level here, okay, so you can see this is a bearish engulfer. There's a narrow doji formation here, and with the narrow doji, this is where the market potentially could drop potentially. So expecting for the market to drop down here to create a new lower low. So this is where we can see there is a, if you look at here, you can see 23 pip stop loss possible. And here is what we can see. This is also 2661. Where there is a TP target is possible. So there's a gap open, expecting for the market to drop down again to create a new lower low. So this is where, if you guys look at it, you can see this is a bearish price action here. So I will be looking for selling opportunity on XAUUSD at the moment. And for short-term perspective, expecting for the market to give us some bearish price action. So my stop loss at 2667 in this market, and TP target here. So we will be targeting at take profit target at 2661.78, 2661.78, where the TP target, and I will be taking a smaller risk on this trade. So I'm short on XAUUSD. So we can see this is a sell opportunity. It may go the other way. So make sure, guys, always do the proper risk management, which is very important to look at. That you can see this is a bearish engulfer, long bearish engulfer. And with the bearish engulfer, expecting for the market to drop again to create a new lower low. You can see this is an important level of support here, which is a very important level of support. And from that support, what we can expect for the market to drop down again to this level here, where there is a high liquidity. So if you look at the 1 minute chart, you can see this is the 1 minute price action here. And in this 1 minute chart, what we can see, the market is currently trending in that direction. And with the trend, what we can expect for the market to keep pushing down to this support level here. So let's see where the price might be heading in that direction. So this is the 15 minutes perspective here. And in that market, what we can expect for the price to continue to drop to create a new lower low. So this is where 2661.78, which is an important level. And I think that the market may drop here to fill that gap open here. So this is a very important level of gap. And in that gap, what we can expect for the price to keep dropping here to this support level to create a new lower low. So with that in mind, what we can expect for the price to come back here, this is where there is a this is a liquidity zone here, and with the liquidity zone, this is a high liquidity zone. As the price moves from liquidity to liquidity, expecting for the price to drop here to that support level. So with that in mind, let's look at the lower time frame. Okay, so here is what you can see, that this is where an important support level. So there is a gap open here as well, so we can expect for this price to come back here to create a new lower low. So this is where lower time frame price action, there's a doji formation here, and what we can expect for the price to come back here to this support level to create a new lower low. So this is where also there is a narrow doji formation, and with that narrow doji, as this is 1 minute perspective, expecting for the market to trend in the direction to create a new lower low. So let's see where the price is heading, and based on that we can look for potential trading opportunity in this market. So let's see where the price might be heading to. So with that in mind, let's see where the market might be heading, and based on that we can look for trading opportunity. Looking at the 15 minutes perspective here, and also the 1 minute chart, this is where there is a 1 minute doji. So the market trend is down. If you look at it, you can see that this is a downtrend creating series of lower high formation in that area, and with that series of lower high, okay, so we can see the market in a downtrend creating series of lower high, expecting for the price to drop here to this support level to create a new lower low. So let's see that where it is heading. And looking at the 1 minute chart, again we can see the market in a downtrend and wanting to see that the price is preparing for a potential drop here, and with the drop there is a possibility for the price to come back here to create a new lower low. So we are short on XAUUSD, and the target here is quite a few pip, expecting for the market to drop to 35 pip at least, and with that 35 pip drop we can expect for the price to come back here to create a new lower low. Looking at the 15 minutes perspective here, so you can see the 5 minutes chart, and what we can expect for this price. This is the 1 minute perspective here as well, so you can see this is where there is a long wick, a couple of long wick candles formation, and in those long wick, if we look at you guys, you can see there is a doji. If you look at here as well, 1 minute perspective, quite a few narrow doji formation, and with that doji formation for this market to come back here to create a new lower low. So this is the 1 hour chart. So if you look at the 1 hour price action, we can see that this is a 1 hour bearish price action, and in that 1 hour bearish price action, expecting for the market to drop again to create a new lower low. So let's see, let's wait for the market to show us its hand, and with that we will be waiting for entry opportunity in the market. So we were waiting for the market to drop, and with that as this market trend is up, we will be waiting for the potential selling opportunity in this market. And in the meantime, traders, if you're enjoying the live session, make sure you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. If you haven't done yet, press the notification bell so that you're not missing any of the content that I am posting every single day. So this is where you can see 5 minutes chart on XAUUSD. This is where also the market currently potential on a pullback, wanting to see that the price is breaking below to create a new lower low. As you guys see that this is a long-term downtrend, and there was a, if you look at the daily chart here, we can see this is the daily price action, and so far we can see there is a significant rejection from the top, and expecting to come back here to fill that long wick from the daily. We'll see that how far it might be going. Thank you very much for joining the live session. So let's see where the price might be heading, and based on that we can look for entry opportunity in this market. So let's find out further opportunity where we can find that trading opportunity here. Now looking at the so you can see after grabbing liquidity, it is trying to break below, and based on that we can look for further entry opportunity in the market. Thank you very much for joining the live session. And guys, in the meantime, if you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel and also press the notification bell so that you are not missing any of the content that I am posting every single day. So we can see that 30 minutes, there is also a bearish engulfer formation on the 30 minutes. And in that bearish engulfer, what we can expect for the market to drop here to this support level to create a new lower low. So this is a significant level of support here. And in that support, what we can expect for the market to come back here to fill that long wick and then to drop back down to create a new lower low. Let's see where it is heading, and based on that we can look for entry opportunity in the market. So here is a local upside here. So this local bounce, let's see where it might be heading, and this is where it's the 1 hour price action, and really want to see that it's breaking below. So we have seen that there is only 20 pips stop loss, so very tight stop loss. That most of the trade that I open with tight stop loss, and that's why it is essential that guys you keep a little bit of space for spread if your spread is bigger, so that you can you can properly understand how it looks like. And if you look at here 5 minutes, you can see this is the 5 minutes perspective, and looking at the 1 minute chart here. Okay, so this is where you can see this is a important level. So okay, so there is it got outside. We might see bounce. So we this is 20 pip. We got stopped out. Put a stop out on this, and I will be waiting for further confirmation. Let's see that where it might be heading. And if you look at here, you can see this is the 1 minute chart, and in this 1 minute chart, if we look at the lower time frame price action, looking at the you can see this is 5 minutes, 1 minute. We'll see that what's happening. As you can see, just triggered our stop loss and then has got a rejection. So because it just triggered the stop loss, what you can see that the market after triggering the stop loss, let's see if it is breaking below. What I think that it's just a liquidity grab from the top, and we may see that potential rejection again in this market. So you can see this is a red candle. That means that rejection. Now with that rejection, what we can expect for the market to, we'll see that potentially if it is going back up to retest and then to reject. So looking at the 1 hour chart and 30 minutes, we can see there is a red bearish candle. 15 minutes perspective, also you can see that there is a red bearish candle. 5 minutes perspective, there is a red rejection. 1 minute perspective, we can see there is a narrow doji formation. And here is what you can see. This is a back-to-back two important doji formation and two narrow long wick candles. All right, so with that in mind, this is where two narrow red candle formation, wanting to see that the market is breaking below to create a new lower low. And at the moment, if we see the price has tested the high, we can look for the market to test the low here. And let's see if we have a re-entry. I think that if you look at 4 hour, you can see the market just has tested the gap and there is a bounce after testing the gap. And now the question is, are we looking at for the market to drop, or you'll see that the market is bouncing back up to create a new higher high? So here is, this is where an important support level. Okay, so this is a support here. And with that support level, okay, so creating series of lower high. Okay, now with that series of lower high formation, what we can see the market after the series of lower high formation, expecting for the market to reject in that direction to create a new lower low. So let's see where the market might be heading, and based on that we can look for potential entry opportunity as soon as we will find a suitable price action confirmation. As we can see, the market just bounce back up from this level. We are minus 20 pip, but we will be looking for further entry opportunity. Tops text. So what we can see here in this zone, the market is trending. A bounce pullback, another bounce pullback, another bounce deeper pullback. The market is forming series of higher high and higher low, so which is in an uptrend. Wanting to see the market is, this is an uptrending market. Wanting to see the price is creating series of higher high and higher low, which is a long-term uptrend. And in the long-term uptrend, what we can expect for the market to bounce back up and then or dropping down here to create a new lower low. Looking at the lower time frame again, looking at 5 minutes. So this bounce is a kind of unexpected bounce, but I think that it just grabbing more liquidity, and then we can look for that entry opportunity. We'll see that where it is heading. And in the meantime, traders, if you're enjoying the live session, make sure you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press the notification bell so that you're not missing any of the content that I'm posting every single day. Okay, so let's see where it is heading. We can see series of lower high formation, and with that series of lower high, this is a series of lower high, and we can see the market slowly forming that series of lower high, expecting for the market to create a new lower low. We can see there is a initial bounce here, And with that bounce, looking at the 5 minutes and the lower time frame, we can see the market. This is an uptrend here. So you can see the market bounce, pullback, another bounce, deeper pullback, and it's in an uptrending market structure. And in that uptrend, what we can expect for the market to form that bullish structure to create a new market structure. So looking at the 15 minutes and 30 minutes, we can see this market is this is a clear bounce here. And with that bounce, what we can expect for the market to, if you look at it, you can see this is a clean bounce here. And with that bounce, this is where the 1 hour chart, okay, so 30 minutes. So 1 minute chart also showing that that price action here. So you can see that bearish price action, potentially expecting for the market to reject again to create a new lower low. So looking at here, we can see this is a bounce, and what we can expect for the market in this for this bounce, for the price to with this local uptrend. Right, so you can see this is an uptrending market, okay, creating potentially series of higher high and higher low. So okay, so looking at the lower time frame, okay, so you can see this is a local bounce, doji formation, and with this doji formation, wanting to see the market is breaking below and then creating a new lower low. We'll see where it is heading, and based on that, we can look for entry opportunity in the market. So you can see this is the 1 minute chart, gap open, and with that gap open, we want to see the market is coming back here to this support level to create a new lower low. So here is the bearish price action. Are you guys with me? Thank you for joining the live session. I absolutely appreciate your support to the channel for this, all the supports and likes and view. Hello, boss. Thank you very much. Hello, welcome. Just Kevin. Thank you very much from here. From where are you looking gold today? Gold expecting. If you look at here, you can see this is the daily chart, and we have, I was expecting for a drop, and there is a initial drop, and then there is a bounce, and with that bounce you can see this is a resistance line here, and you can see this is a resistance line here, and I think that from the daily we might see another potential bounce and then reject possible in this market. So we look at the 4 hour and the 30 minutes. Okay, so looking at the lower time frame, 5 minutes. Okay, so you can see this is a lower time frame. In 1 minute perspective, there's a doji formation, and with that doji, this is a very important level of resistance here. Okay, so which is a significant level of resistance. The market has formed a couple of long wick candles, and with that couple of long wick candles formation, expecting for the market to drop here to the support level to create a new lower low. have entered. Thank you very much. Faizan Sharif, love from Pakistan. Thank you very much. Welcome. Welcome, Faizan. Thanks for joining. Have you entered or not, sir? Not. The previous trade was you entered, didn't work out, so you'll be re-entering as soon as you will find further entry opportunity. Thank you very much. Welcome. Well put, easily understandable. Thank you. On my own, still find it difficult to identify resistance. Yeah, we can see that if you guys look at it, you can see this is a very important level of resistance here. And in that resistance, if you look at here, we can see the market. This is where the resistance here, there's a high liquidity. And also this is a support here, support here, support here, support here, support here. Very important level of support, turning resistance here, resistance here. So you can see that quite a few resistance and the support, they are merging together. And with that resistance and support, expecting for this market to trend in that direction to create a new lower low. So here is looking at the 30 minutes, we can see the market after multiple liquidity grab, want to see the price is breaking below and then forming further downward price action. If you look at the 5 minutes, we can see the market. This is a bearish engulfer here. And with that bearish engulfer, we can see the market is in a trend. And we can see the price. This is quite a few long week form series of lower high. And with this series of lower high formation, couple of dodgy formation, expecting for this market, what I think that we may see again further continuation, as this is a bearish market. Look at the 1 hour, you can see this is a bearish market, and want to see the market is in fact breaking below, which we might see eventually, which is very important to look at that how the market is forming the structure, and based on that we can look for entry opportunity in this market. So here is this is where a structure formation, and from that structure, if you look at it, you can see the market, we can see the price potentially breaking below. That's what we can expect. And as the market in a downtrend, what we can expect for the market to break below to create a new lower low. 15 minutes perspective here, long week candle, 1 hour bearish, 30 minutes, we can see the market in a this is a strong liquidity grab from the 30 minutes. This is the current resistance line on the 30 minutes. And because the market in a downtrend, what I think that it might drop back here where there is a high liquidity. This is a resistance here, which is turning support here. Wanting to see the price is breaking below and then to this support level to see where the market is heading. Here is what you can see, 1 minute chart, to see if the market is coming back here to create a new lower low. So this is a support here. Okay, you can see support here, support here, support here, which is a very important level of support. And with that support, we can expect for the market to drop here to the downside here to create a new lower low. So looking at this is a 1 minute chart, and in that 1 minute chart, what we can expect for the market, what I think that, so you can see a little bit of initial bounce, which is in fact potentially forming further liquidity grab, and then we can look to see if there is any entry opportunity. By the way, traders, if you're enjoying the live session, make sure you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. If you haven't done yet, press the notification bell so that you're not missing any of the content that I'm posting every single day. Okay, so and in the meantime also, if you guys have watched the previous weekly Forex forecast, absolutely. So this one, today's analysis has not been posted yet, so we can look for here. So it was on 15th. So cool. Let's look at now. You can see there is another bounce. So basically, we may see some liquidity grab, which is highly likely to happen. So if you look at here, you can see this is an important liquidity zone here, which is a very important resistance line. And in that resistance line, okay, so this is a resistance line here where there is a high liquidity. And if you look at the 4 hour, you can see the market basically from this support level, it's getting a bounce here. And from the daily 1 hour perspective, we can see the market from here has got a bounce. And with this bounce, if we look at 30 minutes and the 15 minutes, we can see the market here forms series of lower high. So we have seen there is a head and shoulder formation, and with that head and shoulder, expecting for the market to drop in that direction to create a new lower low. Now here is this is the 1 hour chart here and 4 hour. Okay, so looking at 15 minutes, okay, so 5 minutes and lower time frame. If you guys look at it, you can see this is the, again, looking at the 1 minute chart to see how the market might be doing, and based on that we can look for entry opportunity. Okay, so closely looking at in this market, this is a support level. Okay, very important level of support. And from that support, okay, there is a series of higher low formation. 4 hour also bounce potentially. 1 hour, we can see there is an initial bounce here. And 30 minutes perspective, there is an initial bounce in this market. 15 minutes, we can see the market in this lower time frame, there is an initial bounce, and expecting for the market to retest and then to reject in that direction to create a new lower low. So this is the 1 minute chart here. And with that 1 minute price action, we can see this is a bounce, pullback, another bounce, a deeper pullback. We might see, I will be waiting for the market to hit that level and then to drop back down again to create a new lower low. So here is this is where the resistance line, right? So we can see that from the resistance 1 hour, we can see the market in this lower time frame having a potential bounce. And 15 minutes, 5 minutes, so we can see quite a few lower time frame price action that might lead that price back to the upside. Again, 1 minute chart, there is a bounce. Okay, so with that bounce, what we can expect for the market to potentially returning back to the upside. Okay, so here is bounce, pullback, and looking at the market moving back up. Okay, so we might see that from here a deeper liquidity grab possible in this market, and from the deeper liquidity grab, expecting for the market to return back again to create a new lower low. And in the meantime, traders, if you're enjoying the live session, make sure you give a thumbs up and also keep up for Forex Trading Wizard Academy to stay tuned for that. As with the new year in 2025, want to make the best trading year. How many of you think that it's going to be a best trading year for you in 2025 with the coming up incredible AI trading tools as well as the strategies in Forex Trading Wizard Academy? If you guys are passionate about trading, then it's important that it's very essential that I think that 2025 coming up, 2026 and then 2027, 2030 is the time of AI revolution. And past year we had quite a few tools that many of the members has used. Now this year already we have few AI trading tools that running in, and we're continuously developing, and within a very short period of time the AI will be available on the website of our academy, which is currently under development for the AIs. And if you guys really want to stay ahead in the game of trading, then I would say that there are two very important sides of trading. One is the manual trading, the other one is the AI trading. Now, why it is essential for a trader to look at along with the manual trading to the AI is because you can't swim against the current, isn't it? So what I think that which this is the basis of here all the education is, you need to know that how to trade in a regular market in a very ordinary way, like 1970 or 1980, and at the same time also have to have the tool to compete with the traders who are having that. So do you agree with me? Let me know in the live chat. I believe 2025 is the beginning of Forex success. Absolutely. 2025 gonna be from this academy gonna be revolution. Okay, we're gonna be launching the best trading tool as well as the strategy. Already we have some of them we are trading. If you guys are excited, make sure you check in by giving a thumbs up to the live session. And also don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press the notification bell so that you are not missing any of the content that I am posting every single day. All right, cool. So I would like to know that how many traders believe that in 2025 is going to be the best trading year for us in the academy as well as overall. So let me see how many traders believe that. Okay, thanks boss from Nigeria, welcome. Anyone here that believe that 2025 is going to be the best trading year? Because what you say, basically you're gonna bring it into the existence, isn't it? That's what it is, right? But we say we bring into the existence. Everything is there, right? So if you look at, this is something that if you closely look at it, you can see that everything is there. Based on our choice, it will unfold in our reality. So that's how everything works, right? It's like a supermarket shelf, okay? All is there. Everything is there in the moment. Based on our choice, it will unfold to us. So let's make a choice and make a decision to make the best trading year for 2025. And that's gonna be, right? So yes, I do. Okay, I believe that you do. Young Star, yep. Okay. Jacqueline, yes, will be great year, best ever. Absolutely. Glimpse of four. So let's all the members who are watching this say yes. That will bring more people, more energy, right? So more existence in the now, because as I mentioned, everything already there, right? So we just need to bring it to the existence. But bring to the existence, yes, that's what we need to understand. All right, so let's bring it to the existence by creating a resonance to the what it is now, right? So what it is, there is a resonance in everything. That's why I sometimes mention that Nikola Tesla once said that if you want to know the secret of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, right? So vibration, what is vibration? Vibration is a dimension, which is very people if you understand that. So if you look at 3 dimension, right? So X, okay, this is the 1 dimension, and then 2 dimension, still you are on the paper, and then coming to the materialistic view, so which is the 3 dimension, right? What is the fourth? There is another one, and that's where everything unfolds. So based on that dimension where you are in the scale will determine what you're going to experience. So if you want to experience something different, then you need to understand that how you can bring into that existence by resonating with what is already there. So let's bring it into that the AI, as well as the incredible trading opportunity that can give us a big edge in the market, that we can trade the market every single day as a retail trader, right? So it's everything here, we are making it for the retail trader, so that for those who really passionate about trading can get into that and can learn and grow as a trader. So let's look at now, again, looking at XAUUSD, you can see the 1 minute chart. You can see this is a bounce here. The trade that once we open, it just bounced from here because it's the daily support. Now, what we can expect is, let's look at the daily level again. So the today's high on the daily, and as the market on the today's high on the daily, this is where looking at the lower time frame, again 1 minute chart. Here is you can see this is the 1 minute chart, and in that 1 minute chart, if you guys look at it, you can see this is an important level of support, and in that support level we might see a retest of the resistance and then reject again towards the downside. So you can see here is the level. So okay, now looking at this is where we'll see that where the market might be forming that structure. Well done, well done. Thank you very much. Okay, so here is what you can see. The market is forming series of higher low, and with that series of higher low, expecting for the market to go ahead and to create a new higher high. Okay, so it's a locally uptrend, which is we can see the market is in a local uptrend. You can see this is a resistance line here, and doji formation. With the doji, here is the doji. Okay, so now the question is, the market is breaking below or bouncing back up? Some familiar music that running in. can see this is a support here. Okay, so very important level of support, and from the support expecting for the market to potentially reject. We'll see that how far it might be going, and based on that we can look for entry once you find a suitable entry opportunity. There is another doji, and locally we can see some bullish momentum local. Depending on how the price action might be forming, we'll see that we might see daily high retest maybe. Let's see that this is the daily high today, 2675, and if it is going back to the daily high, that could be another opportunity for us to sell. As the market has got rejection, we might see a potential retest, but at the moment I'm not going to buy, though we see some local bullish price action. As from the daily we can see that there is a initially with the Asian session and Tokyo session, we have seen that there is a rejection here. Therefore in this market, what we can expect for the market to drop back down again to create a new lower low. So we can see with that doji formation, bearish engulfer, expecting for the market to trend in that support level. We'll see that where it is heading, and based on that we can look for entry. Okay, so bearish engulfer wanting to see the market is coming back here, and okay, so here is bearish engulfer, and we can see the market after retest we can expect for the potential downside here. Alright, so let's see where it is heading, and based on that we can look for entry. A bearish price action, expecting for the market to trend in the direction to create a new lower low. Thanks for joining the live session. And in the meantime, traders, if you're enjoying the live session, make sure you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press the notification bell so that you are not missing any of the content that I am posting every single day. Goals are worthy object. Let's talk. Let's take responsibility to make things happen. Well, that's a very good statement. I really thank you very much. Yeah, that's what we need. You know, that things we need to make things happen with an intention. Okay, it's very important, guys. Keep in mind that we can make things happen in many ways, but the most important part here is the intention to if you know that secret, then you are done. Okay, intention is very important, because when you know the intention, because intention creates the results, nothing else. So if you act on intention, and intention sometimes very unconscious, so with a conscious intention and keep acting on it, it's gonna come. Okay, because every action comes from a place of intention. So if you have an intention that to have, to experience, and to give, that's where things come in the right direction. And also congruency is very important, right? So which is where there's a gap sometimes happens. Congruent action with intention, that's where everything happens, right? So what is congruent action? So when you align, all right, so who you are and what's your action, when they are matching together, it become congruent, and then add intention to it. That's where everything will come into existence. So how do you act on intention? Well, the first thing, the most the mistaken thing that I have seen that here is most people have a very good idea about what they don't want, right? So but very poor idea about what they want, and the intention comes from that place of wanting, okay, experiencing, and then the intention comes, because where the attention goes, the energy flows, right? So the energy moves according to our intention and attention. So attention is where the energy moves. Where the energy moves, where the attention goes, energy flows, right? So when we place our attention to the things that we don't want, the mind cannot differentiate between what we don't want and what we want, but what we place on it. And that's what it bring into the existence, right? Because the energy goes in the direction the attention is given. So for example, anything that you don't want but you pay attention, it's gonna come back to you all the time, because the mind cannot differentiate between what you don't want and what you want, but it only focus on what is given in your attention. So if you are giving in your attention that what you don't want, then it's gonna manifest in the same way. For example, if you have a very clear idea about the job that you don't want, the house that you don't want, the car that you don't want, you're gonna keep getting the same thing over and over again, because your attention is there. So what you need to do, you switch your attention from what you don't want to what you want, and the attention is there, what you want, right? So when the attention is there, the energy is going there, and you started to create a new resonance with the things that you want instead of what you don't want. You got my point? So therefore, you have to have a very clear written is the best idea, is to have a clear idea of what you want, and through the best way is to set a goal, a written goal, and then act on it. So that's where the intention is, right? So when you set a goal, your mind knows that why you are acting on this action that you are taking, and that's where the attention is, right? So that's how you can create the things that you really want rather than you don't want. So you just need to switch your attention from what you don't want to what you want. So, and the energy will start to flow in that direction, and you start to shift your current reality or experience the other way around, is to the things that you want. So reality or the experience, because everything is in the now and exist at the same time. Based on your attention, intention, and action, it will unfold in your experience in the now. So this is very important point to look at when you are paying your attention. So always pay attention to the things that you want, and then bypass what you don't want. Hope that this making sense to you. If you don't make sense, then give a thumbs up. We will be discussing more on that. Along with developing, this will help you to develop the trading psychology, because that's what related to the trading. So impact on news, NFB small business index. Yeah, take responsibility and initiative. Absolutely. That's a good point. Good afternoon, sir, boss, and Happy New Year. Thank you very much. The intention is so important to achieve milestone. Absolutely. Either we have an intention or no, the intention is there. Okay, so even if you don't set an intention, there will be an intention always there, because without intention there is no action. You can't take action without intention. But if we don't create that intention, clarify that intention, then there might be an unconscious intention there. And that's where it becomes, sometimes goes against our best interest, because if you're not clarifying, if you are not clearing your intention, then there will be an intention there that might be not conscious. It's very important. That's making sense. Thank you very much for joining the live session. If you guys enjoying the live session, make sure you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. If you haven't done yet, press the notification bell so that you're not missing any of the content that I'm posting every single day. And I see the like is almost half the view, but I see quite a few people smash the like button. Like it right now to get more ideas and educations that I'm posting every single day, along with the analysis as well as the trade ideas. Also, there will be some educational content, exclusive content coming up in this week, so that you can access all of them. Don't miss out any of this live session. Okay, so let's look at now. Here is this is where you can see that this is the 1 hour chart, 30 minutes, and we can see the market is from series of lower high, 15 minutes, a bearish candle, 1 minute chart. Okay, so here is the market is forming series of lower high formation here, and there's a long week. Okay, a big drop, pullback. So I think that the market might remain a bearish here to see where it might be heading. See that where it is heading. Based on that, we can look for entry opportunity. Thank you. And you can see the market here. There is a liquidity gap, big drop, dodgy formation, another drop, and expecting for the market to come back down again to create a new lower low to see where the market might be heading. And with that in mind, what we can expect for the market to come back here. This is an important level of support here. So we can see there is a potential inverted head and shoulder formation here, and we might see the market is breaking above to create a new higher high here. We'll see where it is heading. So this is where there's a long week candle. Want to see the market is heading to the resistance line here. So you can see this is a locally we can see some bullish price action, a bounce, pullback, another bounce, deeper pullback. We might see that this market is locally bullish. So we will be waiting to see how far it might be heading, and based on that we can look for entry opportunity to see where it is heading. Let's see how much the price might be getting into that. You can see here is the local bullish. Local upside here, expecting for the market to retest and then to return again in the direction to create a new lower low. You can see that the market is potentially heading and breaking below. So you can see there is a long wick candle and there's a doji here. Okay, so you can see after breaking that high, the market is coming back here, and we may see the price is dropping back here. The price currently approaching the daily resistance line, which is very important resistance here. So from here, a bounce, and wanting to see the market is heading to the upside to create a new higher high. There's a gap open, and we can see there is a huge bounce in that area, and with that bounce expecting for the market to go ahead and then to create a new higher high. So we can see there's a gap open, wanting to see the price is heading to the upside to create a new higher high. This is an important level of support here, which is turning resistance, and I think the price might retest that level again. From here, a potential bounce. If you guys enjoying the live session, make sure you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press the notification bell so that you're not missing any of the content that I'm posting every single day. So a bearish price action here, and with that bearish price action, this is a massive drop here, and with that you can see this is a big drop, expecting for the market to come back here to this support level, which we might see that the price is heading to that level potentially. If we see enough confirmation, that we can look for potential entry opportunity in this market. We'll see that how far it might be going. So here is a bounce pullback, expecting for the market to drop in that direction to create a new lower low. So here is lower time frame, 5 minutes, and what I think that for the market to, it is it grab the liquidity, and you expect for the market to drop in that direction to create a new lower low. So here is 1 minute chart. In this 1 minute chart, want to see the market is trending here and then coming back here to create a new lower low. This is an important level of support here. There's a bearish engulfer, and with the bearish engulfer, what you can expect for the market to drop again to the support level, and then to continue to drop for that direction here. So let's see where the market might be heading, and I think that if we see enough rejection here, we can look for that entry opportunity. This is bearish bisection, and if you guys enjoying the live session, make sure you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. If you haven't done yet, press the notification bell so that you're not missing any of the content that I'm posting every single day. So you can see bearish price action, expecting for the market to trend in that direction to create a new lower low. So let's see if we have any kind of entry opportunity. Bounce, want to see the market trend in that direction. It's essential that you see the market, there is a liquidity gap drop, another drop, and so narrow doji formation. Want to see the market potentially here bouncing back up, and then this is a resistance line where there's a high liquidity, and with the resistance expecting for the market to go ahead and potentially creating a higher high or dropping down here, creating a lower low. So bearish engulfer here as well. Want to see the market is trending and creating a new lower low, a red candle formation. So with the red candle, we see the price slowly breaking below, and looking at the 1 minute chart, narrow doji. So here is the head, left shoulder, right shoulder. You see there is a head and shoulder, and we'll see that how far it might be going, and based on that we can look for potential entry opportunity. Thank you for joining the live session, and absolutely appreciate your support to the channel. And I see that you guys are enjoying every single day posting content. And also, if you guys have any question, don't hesitate to ask anytime to see what we can look for. And thanks for your education. Thank you very much. Irina, welcome. Welcome. Absolutely. DXY, do you expect to sell G? Yep. You like computer telling same story every 5 minutes. You guys see some sounds here. Thank you. Welcome. Thanks for joining the live session. Absolutely appreciate your support to the channel for all the education and updates every single day that you can see. Now here what we can see that after this head and shoulder, wanting to see the market is coming here and grabbing the liquidity and then dropping down potentially towards the downside to create a new lower low. So looking at if you look at the 5 minutes and 1 minute chart, we can see the market is here is the level here that we might see the price is coming back to the support level potentially. So we can see the market currently XAUUSD suddenly moved to the sideway, and as it is moving in a sideway, we might see that the price because in a sideway market, if you look at here, you can see this is a sideway market, and want to see that the price is extendingly trending, which waiting for the market to show its hand. And so you can see this is a downtrend here. Okay, and because it's in a downtrend, we might see the price is coming back here to this support level here to create a new lower low. So it's a downtrend, and in the downtrend, what we can expect for the market to break below, and I think the price may be coming back to this support level here to create a new lower low. to see where the price is heading to. So we see that there is a break, pullback, another drop, pullback. The market is forming series of lower high and lower low, which is in a downtrend. And in this downtrending market, expecting for the market to drop B here to create a new lower low. Now, because the market in a downtrend, what we can expect in the local time frame to drop to the support level, as you can see, this is a local breakdown. And this local breakdown, want to see the price is heading further to create a new lower low. So a bearish price action here. In this bearish price action, want to see the market is trending. And we may see that the price is heading and coming back here as the market start to trend. We may see the price is coming back here to the support level to create a new lower low. Okay, so here is this is a head, and then we have seen that a drop, pullback, drop, pullback. The market is forming series of lower high and lower low, which is basically a locally now downtrend. And let's see that for us, if there is any entry opportunity in this market, and if it is having that entry opportunity, looking at the 1 minute to see if the market is trending. So it's a downward pressure. Okay, so in this downward pressure, expecting for the market to drop to that support level to create a new lower low. So this is an important level of support, and as this market locally trending, we may see that the price is heading to that level where there is a high liquidity. So you can see a red bearish candle, 5 minutes perspective, also red bearish candle. and in this market, wanting to see the price is coming back here to the support level. So the price is still, we see that a little sideway movement is happening, and in this sideway market, okay, so we can see this is a sideway market, and in the sideway market, what we can expect for the price to, if you look at here, you can see it's still maintaining series of lower high in that direction. And because the market in a series of lower high, the market in a sideway, we may see the prices coming back here to this support level, and I will be waiting for further confirmation for any entry opportunity for the upcoming session, as this is an important level of resistance. We see the rejection, it might drop here, or we might see another pullback. So if we see that lower time frame liquidity candle here, we can look for that entry opportunity in this market. We'll see in the meantime. Thank you. Right, computer tanking coach, can you take a look at AUDUSD? Yeah, we'll be looking at, we said quite a few instrument that we have looked at. If we look at AUDUSD, yeah, absolutely, this is a very good pair to trade at the same time. So we can see that looking at just looking at that one here, EURUSD, it's very interesting. I can't see that AUDUSD yet. Let's find it out from the list. We can see the AUDUSD. Let's look at the daily chart on AUDUSD. You can see from the daily, this is where looking at the monthly on AUDUSD, this is the monthly price action on this instrument, and from the monthly we can see that this is a long-term bearish market on AUDUSD, and with that bearish market, this is a big drop here. This is the monthly chart. We have seen initial retest and the reject. From the weekly perspective on AUDUSD, we can see this is the weekly bearish engulfer here on AUDUSD. And this week we can see the market from here, initial bounce, expecting for the market to retest again to the support level. That what I think on AUDUSD. And looking at the daily chart, we can see that this is a very strong downtrend on AUDUSD. From here, a big drop followed by this pullback, series of lower high formation. The market is forming series of lower high and lower low in this market. From the if we look at the 4 hour, we can see that in this lower time frame, this is the 4 hour perspective on AUDUSD, and we can see that in this market, this is where a big drop, okay, on AUDUSD, followed by this pullback, and you can see there is another drop, pullback, another drop, pullback. We can see every time the market, whenever the market is heading, we can see there is a big drop. And we can see from here, there is a strong drop here, followed by a pullback to the upside here on AUDUSD. And there are two long week candles. There is one here, okay, so you can see there's another one, a big rejection on AUDUSD, followed by, you can see this is a bearish candle here on AUDUSD. And what I think that if you look at the daily chart, we can see daily price action so far looks like that it's a bearish price action from the 4 hour perspective as well, long week doji, and wanting to see that the market is heading to this support level potentially. And if it is coming to that support here on AUDUSD, So you can see the 4-hour perspective here. From here, there is a doji, a big drop. And what I think that if we see strong liquidity candle, we can expect for the market to come down here on AUD USD. So there is a potential for bearish price action on AUD USD. As soon as we will find suitable entry, we'll be looking for, if we find any opportunity, we'll be looking for short on AUD USD. So let's see where it is heading, and based on that, we can look for entry opportunity. You can see this is a big drop here, and look at the 4-hour. You can see SIP drop, 1 hour, and it's a downtrend, very strong downtrend. And if you look at the 15 minutes, you can see this is a lower time frame. Here is a big drop, pullback, another drop, pullback. The market is forming series of lower high and lower low, which is basically strong downtrending potentially. So if we see enough pullback here, we can look for that entry opportunity here. Okay, so here is local downtrend. You can see this is a, if you look at here, you can see the market basically it's in a downtrend. So AUD USD, we might see a pullback to the upside and then coming back here potentially. Okay, so here is a big drop, pullback, another drop. So the market is forming, series of lower high and lower low, which is basically in a downtrend. So let's see where it is heading. So you can see the market basically here in a downtrend, and you might see the prices potentially breaking below. So locally, we can see the market in a very strong downtrend. So you can see the market potentially bearish here. So AUD USD, as you can see, the market might go up for a pullback and then to continue to drop. Let's look at again on XAUUSD how the market is doing. You can see the market here. This is where on XAUUSD the market form a strong head and shoulder at the moment on the 5 minutes. And I think that because there is a head and shoulder, let's see, the possibility for a downside is higher now. Okay, so I will be opening a sell opportunity here. I will be again explaining later. This is I will be putting again very tight stop loss on this trade, as we may see the market is potentially rejecting again. So there will be around 20 pip stop loss on this trade. So I'll be placing 20 pip stop loss from the entry, so that we have tight stop loss and targeting to the support level, so which will be more than 20 pip target on this trade on XAUSD, expecting for the market to return in that direction, see where it is heading. Okay, so this is where 15 minutes, 5 minutes, and 1 minute. So there is a primary rejection. So but I think the market may remain bearish, so we'll be opening sell here on XAUSD with a only, recall the 23 pip stop loss. And TP target is okay. So we'll be looking to see if we can have so this is a bearish pressure here on XAUSD, and this is where you can see the market may continue to drop in the direction. Okay, so wanting to see that, so we are I'm sell trade on XAUSD, 24 pip stop loss. Expecting for the market to trend in the direction. So looking at the 5 minutes to see how the market, here you can see back to back two liquidity candle, wanting to see that it's breaking below here, the 1 minute chart here, also the same direction. There is a liquidity grab here. You can see that with the liquidity grab, expecting for the market to trend in the direction to create a new lower low. Right, so cool. Let's see. Expecting to gain some pip here. We can see after grabbing liquidity, expecting for the market to create a new lower low. So this is where, if you guys look at it, you can see 5 minutes candlestick pattern closing, and expecting to drop further here to the support level. We can see that this is a bearish price action, and we can see a bearish price action here, expecting for the market to come back here to the support level. So we can see the 1 minute bearish engulfer formation. I will be waiting for the market to drop to the support level to create a new lower low. It's a bearish price action, wanting to see the market is coming here to the support level. A long bearish engulfer, wanting to see the market is coming to the support level to create a new lower low. See what this is a bearish engulfer, and this is an important level of support. So let's see, let's wait for the market to show its hand, expecting it to trend. Are you guys with me? So we are on a trade, on a sell trade on XAUSD, expecting for the market to come back here. Thank you very much for joining the live session. XAUSD on our trend lower, yeah, so you can see some downtrend here. Please check. Yep, yeah, we're looking at that, and yeah, we can see that. Okay, so here is forming series of lower high. Series of lower high, wanting to see the market trend. So you can see here, expecting for the market to trend. Okay, so again, it's trying to grab more liquidity here. The bias for me is still to the downside. We'll see where it is heading. Okay, so want to see strong bearish pressure. We can see that a long week candle, expecting for the market to trend in the direction to create any lower low. A narrow doji. Let's see if it is coming for a weak fill or bouncing back up again. Come on, let's get more liquidity. So we may see, let's see, 30 minutes. One hour, a red candle formed, and the price is trying to fill some of the imbalance to the upside. .30 minutes perspective and the 15 minutes, we can see the market basically in a strong trend. A doji formation. Want to see a rejection here. Okay, so here is long doji, and wanting to see the market is potentially, here is a liquidity grab. Now, so there is a double bottom. So might see more the 1 hour. Okay, so today the market is basically going almost to the other direction. So we had text. Okay, so we have 20 pip minus on that. Okay, so we need to look for the further opportunity to go back up. So there is the market potentially in a sideway. So when the market in a sideway, we only need to rely on the market trend. So when the market in a sideway, it's in a sideway, we'll be waiting for a clear trend, and that's why I always place a very tight stop loss. We'll be waiting for a clear trend, and then we'll be jumping on the trade once we find that. At the moment, we just need to be patient for a better opportunity. And with that said, this is another session. We'll be waiting for new opportunity coming in the upcoming session. I hope that you enjoyed this live session. We'll be coming up on live. Yeah, bounce again. So we will be waiting for I always, as I mentioned, very tight stop loss so that it's not going to get a hurt here. Very important that always do the risk management. So we'll be I will be coming on live again. Yes, we might see some downside here at the moment. It's a very choppy. There's nothing we can do here. You can see it's a very choppy. Okay, and we will be waiting for this market to break and then start to trend. Once we see that, then we will be entering into the trade. So with that being said, thank you very much for joining this live session, guys. I will see you again trading live together. Until then, stay well.